Well, do I have some good news for you today? Today we are going to cover the great smackening of all these fake SEOs, and boy, am I satisfied because it's been taking so long to prove to all of you that they don't know what the heck they talking about. But guess what? Today we are going to prove it. All right. So it is the March core update, and what you're going to be hearing about is everyone saying, oh, now we just got smacked. The core update got us all these excuses, and guess what? They're just excuses. Today I'm going to show you that they were smacked a long time ago, and for some reason you just kept listening to them. I don't know why you did that. Remember, I started my channel because I wanted to help you, period. I still want to help you. There's a lot of misinformation out there. I consider SEO basically what stock trading is now, where there's too many people selling you courses, there's too many people selling you all this stuff, and they're really just trying to get you to, flash a couple of bucks their way. Now, let me call myself out. I have just accidentally decided to start selling my services through this channel. That doesn't mean that I ever didn't do those services. I've been a professional SEO for 7 years, but people just kind of came to me and they said that they wanted to work with me. And so I'm not going to say no to that because that's basically what I do for a profession anyway, okay? And so I think it's just kind of a natural progression for me to say, hey, if I can help you, I'm going to do that. But now keep in mind, I get a lot of people that come to me and I don't take their money. I say, I can't help you. You kind of over-optimized your site. You messed things up. I can't help you. And if I do say that I can help you, typically sometimes I'll say it's going to take a long time, and do you really want to invest that money in this? So keep that in mind, because I do live, unscripted, uncut videos teaching you real SEO. And today all I'm going to do is really talk about the great smackening that's happening and the fact that it's not new. And basically, if you are starting to see all these videos about how, oh, we finally got clapped by AI, guess what? This has been happening for a long time, and again, you're getting lied to. So let's go through our case study websites. Remember, this is a penalty reversal that we ended up doing. We're still back up to, I think it was 72,000 last time. Sometimes Ahrefs revolves and changes their metrics. I do actually anticipate this site to go down in traffic. I've been saying that because this does use a programmatic SEO approach, and I don't think that's going to work very well. Cooldefinitions.com, this is staying right exactly where it was, so no smackening happening to this yet. But I do really consider, again, this is like a very thin website with no branding, no real EEAT associated to it. And so I think that's going to cause some problems, and we'll see kind of what happens. But let's start getting to the good stuff. Okay, so let's cover the first one, chipperbirds.com. You've probably seen this, and there's videos coming out today that's saying, oh, we're finally getting smacked by AI content. Well, guess what? They got smacked back in September, okay? And that September, flash, was just temporary anyway. It was from March to September. That's only a few months that it went up. And then those triggers kicked in, and it basically took chipperbirds.com totally away. And this is all AI content. And now, if you just go to Google and put in site chipperbirds, there's nothing in the index. They've completely de-indexed it. So AI content is getting completely de-indexed. And I've been telling you all this for months, and we never really followed it. And the reason why is because AI content is, again, kind of old. We were doing it back in 2021. 2020, honestly, when some of those tools were just coming out, and it did work at one point, and it was awesome, trust me, but it stopped working very quickly. The helpful content update rolled out August 18th of 2022, and once it did that, the sites were unseen. And if you want, there's a link in the description of this video of what I'm actually showing to all of our clients that highlights the information gain patent from Google. And their combination of info gain, their patent, and the helpful content update, the combination of that really helped to eliminate most AI content that's on the web. So it's really kind of interesting how it happened. Also, it goes deeper than that. So you can't just you can't just change AI content and then expect it to work. It's that you're not bringing new insights to the table. They want that, okay? We covered that in the last video. So completely de-indexed. And that didn't just happen recently. It's not from the most recent update, okay? And sorry, Julian Goldie, I'm calling you out, but I just don't like when we're all being lied to. That's not fun. I don't think you all find that fun either. Okay, next one, Petkeen. So this is a website that's really interesting because when you go to it, so let's open this up, it does everything right. I mean, this is a great website, great design. Here's all of your EEAT stuff. Mind you, I've said this before, this is the fake EEAT stuff. This is not real. It is not about who is publishing on your website and their author bios. That's not how it's working. Again, I've done some videos on EIT. Just browse around and or just watch more of my videos because I discuss it, that it's about your branding and building your branding up and building that authority of the branding up. It has nothing to do with who is posting on there and what, abbreviations they have with their name. But anyway, this site was getting at one point basically 3.3 million visitors. Same thing is happening, the great smackening. And you can see it's all AI content because they posted 15,000 pieces. This sucks because this is actually a really good website. I liked the website. I think it's awesome still. But yeah, this is what happens when you just kind of over optimize for Google and follow some of those things. But look, back in 2022, it did work for a while. So it did work, but yeah, that's almost 2 years ago. These are some old tactics. Love the Maldives. So I've covered this site as well. I covered why it got 800,000 visitors. I was like, wow, this is one of my first videos, but you can see also completely de-indexed as well. And that happened back in November. These kind of fly and then die very quickly. So that's the key to kind of note here, is that they fly and then they die. So whenever someone's telling you that it's flying temporarily, okay? Okay, the last one. So this one's really interesting. I think most people are gonna love this. And this is straight.com/guides. So you still have these folks, sorry I'm calling people out, but kind of have to. Jackie Chow is one of them, saying that like they can do articles on subdomains through these like partnership deals. Well, they're still doing AI content on these sites. And you can see that here, a fly for a couple of months, and then a complete die. So this is straight.com/guides. You can actually go to this site and you can see Jackie Chow's name is all over it. And they kind of use Koala Writer and write this content, and that's that. But completely de-indexed, and that was happening back in December. So this isn't just from the update. Again, Google's systems are really good at identifying when you are trying to manipulate it. And there's some common tactics, right? It's just a large quantity of not very good information, too much content that's being published. I mean, there's just a lot of triggers that you can kind of decipher if you were like a machine or even just a team. And so it's pretty easy to kind of go through and figure out what sites are doing this and what sites are not. So I don't really know why we thought that this was going to be a good idea to like publish 10,000 posts and think like, oh yeah, the content's going to go up, the content and the traffic is going to go up. Kind of funny to me, but whatever. If this is one of you that ended up falling into this trap, I'm sorry that you spent time on that, and I really do have empathy for you, and SEO is very difficult, and I'm sorry about that, okay? But definitely take the time to invest in a long-term site. I think overall, those are the ones that continue to win, and they do have like very long-term returns as well. So they take longer to build, but have long-term returns. So you're still listening to these folks, these gurus, these fake gurus on YouTube. Hate to call them out, but kind of have to, because they're all coming out now and saying March core update got us. December got you, not March. So if you want to, go through and find all these tactics, you absolutely can. And there's more examples of this. And so today, I just wanted to do a very quick video following up on the March core update and all the stuff that's going to be coming out about it, and show you the data that you should use to your advantage to know what not to do, okay? Watch my videos even further if you want to learn, because again, I'm teaching you everything. You don't have to pay me a dime. It's on the channel. But if you want me to do it for you, you can absolutely reach out by email. Again, I'm not just accepting kind of any client or customer. Really do just want to be able to help people as much as I can. And I do appreciate the support that you're giving to the channel through the $5 donation every single month, because we are listener supported. I don't make any money off the ads. YouTube makes money off the ads. And so there's that. All right. Keep up. We'll follow through with more of the March update news as it's breaking. But I think this one is one that I had to break today. All right. Sayonara.